burn everything out. You want me to burn it out. So then you can build yourself up and then knock my channel down. Nah. Knock this one down. I got 3 more. Now watch me get right back to the same level. Oh yeah, I'm going to use the same energy that you trying to use. I'm going to use the same energy. Y'all got to understand something, right? If you listen to me at that table, there was a message. I don't sit down with rats with no... You got to understand something, right? Tekashi 6ix9ine represents, and he might be the youngest member ever of the CIA. He dropped this album. What's the first thing? The first thing he did was try to start a beef by rapping D-Thing's lyrics against K-Flock and them and B-Love. Shout out to B-Love. Shout out to K-Flock and shout out to D-Thing. He's trying to spark a beef back up in the Bronx. The Bronx, that beef has chilled out. Now what he do is, he got them young gang members with him that's out in Brooklyn. They got their own beef now. Because as soon as things go left and they break up with Tekashi and they got to come back to the hood, or certain dudes get out of jail, they left their family members there. So, Tekashi 6ix9ine knows what he's doing. He is an evil genius. When you watch that video, he said out of his mouth, Wack said to Tekashi, yo, we ain't break bread yet. It's been a year. Tekashi is pimping Wack. You were dealing with 2 alphabet boys, CIA agents. CIA agents. I ain't come here to play no games. Let me tell y'all something, man. I don't have to be long and drawn out about this. When I sat down at the table with Tekashi 6ix9ine, I asked him about Ish. Ish had 2 kids. He had custody of them for 10 years. All he did was have Tekashi come over and hang out at his house and give him his cars. Shotty snaked Tekashi, not Ish. Ish and Tekashi had a relationship. He took a dude that wasn't even being a criminal, no criminal activities, and he put him in jail, buried him alive. Because when you in jail, it's like you buried alive. I ain't playing no games, man. I didn't come here to play no games. Wack, I don't know why y'all on Clubhouse telling people that I'm apologizing to you. Apologizing to you? You government. You government. You're government. Now let me break this down to y'all, right? Because I'm not going to have a long, just ain't going to be no long, drawn out live. Hassan Campbell, who am I? To the people that's been watching me, I done sat up here and spoke out against gang culture. Right? Never in the history of niggerdom have you ever seen another black man go against gang culture in America. Black gang culture in America. You've never seen that. Nobody has ever had the balls. I sit up there and I talk about man, woman, and child. The original Trinity. Man, woman, and child. How they say God created Adam and Eve. Eve came from the rib. Man, woman, and child. The original Trinity. Right? I sit up there and I talk about the things that go on in the community. I sit up there and I talk about politics. So what it is with Hassan Campbell, I've become a voice that cannot be controlled with a platform. I've become a voice that cannot be controlled. All of your greatest leaders that led you, most of them didn't do nothing but give you a voice to wake you up. There's a price that comes with that. When you got a great voice, it comes great responsibility. If these people spend billions of dollars to use music to dumb you down, and now you got a dude like Hassan Campbell on this platform speaking life against life into you, what do you think is going to happen? Take the message and leave the messenger. This live right here is serious. 6,000 people in the building.
Let me tell y'all something. We don't jack rats at all, nigga. This is the first.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
They said a bit and done that. You got guns,
I got scraps. A million motherfuckers on this planet Earth talk that hard bullshit because that's all they work. This man right here is a king. He's a king, you know why? Because he has the finances to be that. So now he also have an obligation, right? When you hold on, let me finish. When you come outside, right? Granted, you got soldiers behind you. But but listen to what I'm saying to you, right? That's stupid though. Make sure for one, you gotta travel, and I respect the fact that you'll travel by yourself. But my whole thing is that you gotta elevate your mind. The same obligation that Shotty and Nuke and them niggas had over you, you got over them. You gotta make sure every soldier make it home. So now it's like, you see what I'm saying? Okay, niggas is ready to put it in. That's cool, but for what? Every last one of them is supposed to make it back home to their family. Like I said, I've been there.
They just took almost 2,000 people out of this live. They just took almost 2,000 people out of this live at one time. Do you see the games that's being played? We just had over 6,000 people in the building, right? And they just pulled it all the way back down, right? Okay, cool. So y'all see what's going on. Let's just peek that. Pay attention to what's going on. Because this message right here is going to be crazy. The powers that be, they're all working together. Understand that. If you listen to what I just said to Tekashi 6ix9ine, why I called him a king, like I told y'all before, King Leopold, the first, the second, the third, were evil kings. Over 100 million people died in the Congo because they committed genocide. So just because I told Tekashi 6ix9ine the truth, he is a king that's recruiting our children out of poverty to back him in his ignorance. And see, what y'all don't understand is, he don't have to be on the block to spew evil through the speakers. He don't have to be on the block. All he got to do is log on to YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and all the rest of that, and put those frequencies out to rock your kids. So when I was talking to Tekashi, I wasn't really talking to him. I was talking to the next generation of young black boys that he's about to use his money as power to influence them in a negative way. He already got dudes like Billy Otto going through Brooklyn and looking for them. If those young boys go back home to visit their family and they see Billy Otto and Billy Otto pulls up, what is going to be the consequences? It's going to be death. Y'all don't see how this is turning out? Y'all don't understand the power of my voice? Are you listening? Are you paying attention? Or are you being swayed back and forth by broke-ass YouTubers that's just playing with the content? Y'all busy worried about having conversations about why I leaked the conversation or why I would record a CIA agent? Allegedly. Y'all worried about why I leaked and recorded a conversation on a dude that was setting me up. So I set him up because I could smell through his crater face. Old in the face, young in the teeth. I could see right through him. And y'all want to sit up there and question me, why would I even record the CIA, allegedly? You gonna ask me, why would I record a dude that had sex tapes and blackmailed De La Hoya out of $800,000 and still got the videos? You're gonna ask me why I recorded and leaked the tapes on a dude